It's got a tiny little V4 2-litre turbocharged engine kicking out just over 400, maybe 450 horsepower, but the electric hybrid motor making it another 500 brake horsepower, 900 horsepower that those guys have got underneath their right foot. This is for position, this is for class, this is for honour, this is for Le Mans. In GTE Pro, it is the Corvette versus the Aston Martin. There are no fingernails left in either of those garages, let alone this commentary position.
It's interesting what Darren Turner was saying. They're next to each other as well in the pit boxes. So, yeah, as close in the pit road as they are on track. And Jordan Taylor running out wide. Johnny Adam behind him, chasing him. The stars and stripes of the Corvette garage.
Well, it's just coming up to 6 o'clock in California, so the whole of America has the opportunity to watch this race. They've got some huge TV coverage over there, and obviously the focus for those guys upon that American-based squad. Here, though, is the outright leader. It is still Timo Bernhard. 8 minutes remaining between him and another top step on the podium. He last won here. That was back in 2010 when he was alongside Rocky Mike Rockenfeller and also Romain Dumas in the Audi R15, the diesel-powered car in 2010. But as I said earlier, he wanted to complete the full circle by winning the Le Mans 24 Hours outright for Porsche, because it was Porsche who took him under their wing from when he came through the Porsche Carrera Cup and driving 911s. He went into the Spider, the sort of LMP2 car. They lent him, as it were, to Audi, if I can say that, Alan. And here he is. He's on the verge of winning it for Porsche outright.
Yeah, he joined at the end of '99. He was, when I was there, he was the junior that turned up, a very fresh-faced young 17 or 18-year-old. And he's obviously delivered for them many, many times since then. American Le Mans Series champion as well as Le Mans winner, and potentially in a few minutes time a double Le Mans winner alongside Brendan Hartley on the right and Earl Bamber on the left in that last shot.
Porsche have 2 cars, 6 drivers. There's only Brendan Hartley who's never won at Le Mans. So I'm just looking also down to 0.3 of a second in the battle at the front of the GTE AM category. Here it is. The Aston Martin is completely in the back of the Corvette there.
Is this the last lap and a half, or might it go to 3 laps?
Well, it depends on the leading car, not these cars in that respect, when it crosses the line there. But looking at it right now, rather bit of tension. Action on the straight, and he's closer.
He's getting closer.
He's definitely closer.
Reeling him in.
Oh, he's reeling him in big time.
Has he looked after his tyres? Has he kept it for the last run? He's on the inside. Taylor's going to hug that inside on the right-hand side. Here comes one of the Dragon Speed cars. Don't touch. He's going to maybe get the slipstream from the Dragon Speed car, the sort of Evil Knievel-looking LMP2 car, but they're going to run out of road as they go into Mulsanne. Now they're going to go back up the gearbox, down towards Indianapolis. Now they're going to get a lick on.
This is the area where actually he can hold the centre. If he just runs down the white line, there's very little room for Adam to be able to get past, because ultimately he just needs to hold that position. I don't think it's going to happen down here, but there's a little bit of traffic, and Johnny Adam had a half think about going down the inside into Mulsanne. It's going to take something like that. It's going to take a bit of a dive down the inside, a lot of commitment, and potentially a little bit of fender rubbing.
I think, in fact, that the 21 car potentially hindered Johnny Adam there, didn't he?
He's close, he's close, he's close. He's
going to go, he's going to go.
He's going to go into Arnaud.
He's gone wide.
He's going to hold his line. The Corvette touches Johnny Adam. Everybody, he took the lead for a moment, but that might be the deciding moment. But Alan, he had to have a go. He was always quick there in the previous laps.
Yeah, launched it down the inside into Arnaud. Had to have a go. We said there was going to be a little bit of hit, and there was always going to be that, you know, it's not all over yet. There's still 5 minutes to go, and he is quicker, so he will be able to catch up. However, right now, I would think it's going to be a very robust defence from Jordan Taylor. But Johnny Adam had to give it a go. There was just no question about it, and he did. That one just didn't quite come off. Doug Feehan, the boss of this, has seen it many times before. He likes to see his cars fighting, but he also likes to win. Here he got a replay. Dives down the inside. Last minute, see the puff of blue smoke, locked up, ran wide, and at this moment in time, Jordan Taylor came out, just slid up to the corner, little tap, and that was it. Then Taylor was on his way. Johnny Adams back into the swing of things and catching again. 4 minutes, 29 seconds as they cross the line.
That's it, Johnny Adam. It is a bit of a gap as he crosses the line. 1 1.4 seconds, 1.5 seconds now, the gap. So he's got that work to do. 4 minutes 17, that's 2 laps for them, isn't it? It's depending on where Bernard is on this.
Yeah, it's going to be basically 2 laps for them, yes. Be 1 more lap at the end of this for Bernard.
Yeah, they've got 2 more laps. It was around this time last year that all chaos kicked off.
And we haven't had enough yet in this race, Jules.
I know. Oh, my word.
On board with the leading Porsche, though, as we go down to Indianapolis, nearly 200 miles an hour as they go through the right into the tight left. I always have a vision of the Steve McQueen Le Mans film through that left-hander. Now they go up to Arnage, hard on the brakes. That's where we saw Johnny Adam getting so close to Jordan Taylor's Corvette a moment ago. Now the Porsche 919 stealthily climbs all over the tail of that Signatech Alpine up towards the Porsche curves. It's going to be another lap. 3 minutes remaining. He's going to do another lap when he crosses the line.
Johnny Adam, 1.2 now is the gap. He's taken 3/10 in the first sector, heading through to the sector 2. Let's see what he can do when it comes back on. It's down to a second now. He's taken half a second in the first half of the lap.
Well, he's got limited time to do it. He's got to get on with the programme. Timo Bernhard, he can take it a little bit more easily in this last lap. And there's a bit of dust coming out of there. That Corvette's
run on. Yeah, it's gone straight on, but it's managed to recover.
I think it's bounced through the gravel trap at the second chicane.
It's actually gained time. It's 1.8
Here we see it again. He comes in, locks up, and the Corvette's gone straight on through the gravel trap, bounced out the other side, and gained time.
He gained time. On the leaderboard, he gained time.
It's not rallycross, chaps. This is the Le Mans 24 hours, but look at that. Now he's got dirt on the tyres and everything else. Also, the splitter looks a little bit low at the front there. Doug Feehan smiling, but slightly concerned.
And this is the part of the racetrack where Johnny Adam is quickest. He's strongest. It's the final lap. They've got half a lap to go.
No, they've
got a lap and a half to go.
Yeah, a lap and a half. The Porsche's just passed the line in front of us, and so therefore there's a lap and a half to go for these guys. Lap and a half of nervousness, lap and a half of opportunity for Johnny Adam, a lap and a half of defence for Jordan Taylor.
What really should have happened there in that Jordan Taylor thing, he should have done the swerving through the tyres realistically. That's what he should have done.
Here is the leader. It's just got 3/4 of a lap to go. Here we have Johnny Adam. Johnny Adam getting closer and closer. They've got a lap and a third to go. Remember, because the flag only goes out when the Porsche crosses the line, which is sort of behind them on the racetrack as they come up to the Porsche curves for the penultimate time. Johnny Adam going to have another slice, another bite of the cherry, but likewise Jordan Taylor has got another chance to keep him behind. He's had a big moment and he got away with it.
He has, but he's really struggling right now. I think he's damaged a little bit of the underfloor and he's going wide.
Rubbing.
He's got understeer there, and so this is the opportunity. This is the opportunity. He's going to do it. It's not going to actually happen before the fourth chicane, I would suggest, but Johnny Adam is all over him right now.
But Johnny's got to just take care. He doesn't want to get dragged into an incident here now. He's got the momentum.
That Corvette is not stopping very well. The smoke coming off the front left tire. It's wide, and now it's a drag race. And the Aston leads with 1 more lap to go. The Aston Martin leads the race. Look at the Aston Martin ProDrive boys over the moon. But it's not over yet, because now this is the strong part of the racetrack for the Corvette, if it's not going to limp too much.
Well, they've got about another 3 minutes, 50 seconds to
and
go.
He goes wide again.
The Corvette's got no grip at the front end.
It's when he's run over the gravel trap there. He's damaged the front splitter and underneath the car. He's got no front end. He gained a little bit of an advantage there, but I think it's all done and dusted, I would suggest, right now, through these S's.
Has he got a puncture,
He's got a puncture, surely.
It's all over the place. There's something drastically wrong with the front end of that car.
Oh, he's nearly gone off.
He's got a puncture, front right puncture. It's gone completely.
This could be, all tingles there. He's a little bit behind in that respect, so watch out for the Ford that's in third place. Is it going to be able to catch up and take second place on the final lap of the race?
Signal a minute and 19, minute and 20 away, but with a puncture with most of the lap to go, he should do that.
let us not forget, ladies and gentlemen, because this Porsche number 2 was second last with 5 hours into this race. It lost 18 laps, it lost 65 minutes, 4 hours into the race, and it fought, and it never gave up. And Timo Bernhard, Earl Bamber and Brendan Hartley are about to win the Le Mans 24 hours. Porsche, who first won Le Mans in 1970 with the Salzburg 917, are going to make it 19 victories at Le Mans for Porsche. The number 2 car fights from the very back of the field to win in 2017. That is motorsport, and you'll never see a fight back like that for many, not even a year, a decade. I'm proud to witness it. Unbelievable.
Superb recovery drive, very, very deserved winners. And now for the 38 car coming across the line, Jota Sport winning their second Le Mans 24 hours. Oh, this has been a superb drive, so close to win overall, but then they took it. Jarvis, Laurent and Tung take a fantastic victory.
And for a Chinese driver to get onto the podium, wow, motorsport just gets wider and wider. What of Toyota? Sebastian Buemi lost an hour and a half in the pits, but they fought back. They'll get second in class as they come across the line. So it is 2 LMP2 cars, second and third, but Porsche take the laurels here in France. Meanwhile, we're going to see and catch up with what's happening with GTE Pro once we've celebrated with these guys. And at the moment, when we last looked, Julian, it's Johnny Adam with the Aston Martin leading that class.
And he is still leading that class, yeah. I'm now looking at the Taylor-Tinknell battle. It's 1:13. Taylor seems to be able to get that car a little bit better. Now he's on the straight. He's not as hindered, but then he's got all the corners towards the end. Can he do it? We're waiting for the 97 car. This is the winning car. It's completed. Timo Bernhard on his way around on a victory parade. The number 2 car again at Porsche. It was the number 2 car last year, just different drivers. And it's the...
And he can't believe it. He can't believe it, because Timo Bernhard, he gets motorsport. He gets history. He's won the Nürburgring. He's won the big races, but now he's won it with Porsche. He gets history. This is Jordan Taylor, struggling, Julian.
But there was a Ford just went past, but I didn't see the number. But Tinknell, 44 behind.
Yeah, let's wait and see. That's down the main straight area. He's got quite a lot still to go around the back of the circuit there, as Porsche are celebrating the hat-trick, 17, 18 and 19. This is the 19th victory of Porsche at the Le Mans 24 hours. Here comes Johnny Adam to take the victory.
That's it, Johnny Adam, what a weekend. Incredible, and then right on the last lap, taking the lead, Johnny Adam, his second start in Le Mans, wins the Pro category for the 97 Aston Martin. Dear me.
Johnny Adam takes the checkered flag, but his teammates have served him so well. Daniel Serra and Darren Turner winning Le Mans again, a moment ahead of Jordan Taylor in the Corvette, who is yet to finish. In the meantime, let's catch up with the winning car and what Timo Bernhard has got to say.
Buddy, well done everybody. Well done for your hard work. Oh, thanks, guys. Everybody on the team. You're the best. Yeah, absolutely the best. Everybody.
The 84 car, that's the winner of the amateur category. The 84 Ferrari with the JMW Motorsport car. That has completed and won its category. Rob Smith, Will Stevens and Dries van Dorf. I'm waiting for, where is Tinknell? 7 seconds, 7.5 seconds between them in the last split. We're looking for the 67 car. That is not it, just coming through the line.
This is coming towards Porsche then if he's through the second sector. So he's got quite a little bit to go there. So Tinknell's catching 7 seconds from Jordan Taylor in second place.
We're looking at the replay of the finish of the overall, but out of our picture we can see that the number 67
he's done it,
of Harry Tinknell, the Ford, gets second place in GTE Pro. It is Aston Martin victorious, Ford in second place, and it is the Corvette that led for so long, for so close, gets third position.
The Corvette runs across the line, sparks and fire coming off the bottom of the car as he's driving straight through the gravel traps, trying to do anything. Tears of joy in Timo Bernhard's eyes. A second Le Mans victory.
Porsche winning for the first time in 1970 with the 917, and there you have it. It just crosses the line and stops.
That's it.
Now that was a fantastic end to a Le Mans 24 hours.
He just outbraked himself. Maybe he braked Alan immediately.